and welcome to Managing My Money with Rosa. I'm Rosa, and today we are going to close out my 52-week savings challenge that I started in October to save up for some extra Christmas money. And then we're also going to talk about my challenges that I am accepting for 2022. So if you haven't already, I'd love if you push the subscribe button down below. Thank you to everybody who already has subscribed. If you've been with me in any, you know that I started the 52-week savings challenge back in October, and the intent was to have an extra roughly $344.50. Well, I stopped early because I'm starting to feel the crunch 2 weeks before Christmas, and I'm starting to need to pay for things. I need to pay the credit card for things that I've paid for already. So we're going to close out my savings challenge and see how much I really saved. So let's organize all of this. So with the price of everything and inflation the way it was going in October, I really started to feel the crunch of potentially not having enough in my savings, in my sinking fund savings challenge for Christmas. So at that time, I decided that I was going to start this challenge. I knew I wasn't going to do it properly, but the point was that I already had it ready and could print it because it's a challenge that I had done in the past and actually have done it properly. So I thought that I would try something and see where it went, knowing that I wasn't going to make it to the 344. That was okay. It was really about how close can I get. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46. So we saved an extra $246 is what I saved for Christmas. So I can't wait to put this in the bank and start to pay for some of those things that I already spent on Christmas. So let's put this to the side. And now we're going to talk about the challenges that I am going to be doing for 2022. And I've decided to do way too many. I know that only a couple of them I will actually make it all the way to the end, but that's okay. I figure some of these are going to take me longer than just the year 2022, but hey, why not start, right? So the first one that I'm going to be intentionally doing is I have a brokerage account and I have a wide variety of dividend stocks. And I've decided that every month for all of 2020, I'm going to take the $25 that I typically transfer into my brokerage and intentionally buy 5 additional shares of everything. No, $5 worth of shares for everything. So in January, I hope to buy $5. Now, I know that it's only going to get me so far. I have roughly 21 different stocks that I have. $25 isn't going to get everybody a $5. That's okay. I want to get as many as I possibly can to increase by $5 so that my portfolio begins to grow. So I can't wait to start that next month in January. And then my next challenge, I'm going to do the 25 cents week challenge again, except this time I'm going to do it all year, and I am going to save that $344. So the purpose of this savings challenge is actually for my brokerage account. The intent is to for investing. And just have an extra $344 to be able to invest into the stock market and either dividend stocks, or sometimes I play the bounce. So either way, it'd be nice to have that. Now, I don't know what I'm going to put this in yet. I haven't quite decided that, but we'll figure it out. I'm also going to do the 52-week savings challenge where it's 50 cents each week. And the thought behind that was this $689 will go towards debt pay down. So at the end of the year, next, DOWN, the end of the year next year, I will take this $689 and pay it towards something. Don't know what yet, but that's the intent for this. But I do intend on doing this one all year. And then I am going to do the $1 challenge where it increases by $1 every day. And this is actually going to be my Christmas fund. So this year I started this in October with the intent of saving an extra $344 and instead only saved $246. So this year I really would like to save an additional $1,300, almost $1,400 for Christmas. And I've decided that actually I'm going to use this container again. I liked it. So this is what my Christmas challenge will more than likely go in. And then I've seen people doing the alphabet challenge where it's every letter of the alphabet is a particular dollar amount. I found these cute puzzle pieces that were alphabets. So instead of doing it that way, I am going to do an alphabet challenge where each of these pieces will be $5 and I'll shade them in with the intent of getting an extra $545. And when I'm working my way through this, again, I'm talking out of turn here, my daughter isn't engaged yet, but I'm hoping that it is coming soon. So I would like to start to save for her wedding. So it's not a whole lot, but it's a little bit more than what I had. Seems to be a phrase that I like to say. So the goal is to do the alphabet challenge. Again, I think this is going to take me more than just 1 year, but that's okay. However fast I can get that $545 to go towards her wedding is what I'm looking for. And then, again, I just loved these pieces. I wanted to do something for home improvement. We recently purchased a brand new front door. Love it. We would like to also purchase brand new French doors. We have a couple of different doors in the house, and I would like to purchase some new French doors. So $700 won't pay for the whole project, but I figure by the time I get all of this saved, it'll be pretty close to what I'm going to be saving in my home improvement sinking fund, and on top this. So this is hopefully for French doors, but we will see where that goes. But this will all be for home improvement, and it'll be $10 for each puzzle piece, and unlike the alphabet, which was only $5. And then I was intrigued by the nickel challenge. So I've decided I am going to do the nickel challenge. I have a feeling this is going to take me much longer than a year to do. But what excites me is that when I finish it, I will have saved an extra $3,339.75. This, again, is going to take a while, but I'm okay with that, knowing that I could potentially save that much money. So the way this is done properly is every day you save 5 cents more than what you saved the day before. So it's a 365-day challenge. Again, I'm definitely not going to do it the way that it's supposed to be done, but I'm going to save each of these values so that after I do put in 365 times, I'm going to have just over $3,300. And this nickel challenge, the whole purpose of doing this is to go into my emergency fund. GENCY fund. And that, to have an extra $3,000 in emergency, if you've been around, you know that I can't get my emergency sinking fund over 500. Every time I get close to 500, an emergency happens, and I have to pull a couple hundred out. So it'll be nice to use this as that extra buffer and helping that emergency fund grow. And then the last challenge that I'm going to do is I want to save $2,022 in 2022. So I have just randomly selected values of amounts that I think that I'll be able to save throughout the year. Now, this is not one a week. It is not. There are, I think, 46 different values here. They range from 20 being the lowest to 100 being the highest, and then that 22 being the very last one. I also did come up with a way that I'm going to save this, so I will pick one to do. I'll color it in when I do it, and then I took index cards and then just folded them in half, and I thought about putting values on them, but I don't want to have to go find the value in here. So I am about, what is the cheapest way to be able to save and stash that money? So I found a little plastic container I have in the house. I have some stickers for a different project that I did, and I have note cards. So I came to realize they fit in here. The beauty is a dollar bill fits in perfectly. Whatever I stuff in here, I'll just move to the back and keep doing that until all of them are stuffed with each of these values. And that way I can even reuse my index cards for something else. So that's how I'm going to track what I'm saving. And then I'm going to shade in, of course, each of the things that I do end up saving, so that the goal will be to have $2,022. And this is going into my 1 month ahead. One month ahead. So I'm just over $1,000 in my current 1 month ahead. The goal is to have 5,000. So the 1,000 that's in there plus this 2 will put me over halfway. And if I can get that far in a year, oh, I will be so happy. So I decided that the savings challenges I'm going to do are the 52-week challenges. I'm going to do 3 different variations where I save 25 cents extra each week, 50 cents extra each week, and $1 extra each week, again for different things. So this one's going to go specifically into my brokerage. This one's going to help me pay down my debt at the end of the year, and this one's going to help me save roughly $1,300 for Christmas. I'm going to do the nickel challenge, and this is going to be for my emergency funds. Again, this one I don't anticipate finishing this year. That's okay. Home improvement, French doors is the goal, but we might need something else by the time we get that 700. Again, I don't think this is going to happen this year, but that's okay. Alphabet challenge, possibly a wedding in the future. And then this one, definitely I'm going to do everything I can to save 2022 in 2022. So thank you so much for joining me today on Managing My Money with Rosa as I go through the savings challenges that I have decided to accept for 2022. If you haven't already, I'd love if you'd push subscribe and thumbs up if you like my videos, and have a great day. Bye.